Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back with a subscriber requested video. So I've had definitely a handful of people ask me to review these fragrances, and I was speaking with somebody over email about these, and she sent me a link to a discovery kit, which I was super excited about because these are not cheap fragrances, and I didn't know much about them. But let me tell you what we're talking about today. We are talking about the Michel Germain fragrances. So I see these all over the place. I've never really seen anybody talk too much about them, but yeah, I see them everywhere, and I see people selling them all the time, and yeah, so I'm really excited to get into these because I think there are some real gems in here. I will show you how they came packaged. Now, unfortunately, this is the second. They had to send me a replacement order because the first time I ordered, they deliver by FedEx, and I am not gonna lie, you guys, FedEx is my least favorite delivery service. They take forever. They always, like, I've just never had a very good experience with them. But yeah, FedEx delivered my first set to the wrong address, and so I had to email customer service. Thankfully, they were great. They immediately sent a second one out, and thankfully the second one did make it to me. But it comes packaged in just a really nice fitting box. I hate it when things come in big, huge, bulky boxes. This is great that it fits it like perfectly. And it did come in some bubble wrap, so it came really nicely packaged. They do get these out to you quite quickly. I would say it took about a week for my original order, from the time I ordered it until it said it was delivered but never was, or was delivered to the wrong address. My replacement order came again about a week later. So yeah, this has 5 different fragrances in it, and I love it. Comes with a little booklet, so I will have all the notes to share with you. These are very generous size samples, like Sylvaine Delacourte. These are 2 ml samples, which is quite a lot of perfume to be able to really test a fragrance out to see if you would want to purchase a full bottle. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the 5 fragrances that we've got here. Okay, so the first one is, and this is part of the reason why I have not really gotten into these fragrances a whole lot. I don't love the names of these. I just feel like I don't know. These are just not names that I really want to say on my channel. I'm going to, but I just don't love the nature of how these fragrances are named. So with that being said, the first one is called Sexual Noir, and this one is one of my favorites. This one is gorgeous. So beautiful. Like I say, this was one of my favorites. This is, okay, so Noir is playfully succulent mandarin and sweet strawberries flow into a sophisticated palette of mysterious patchouli, pink orchid, and deceptively innocent pink sweet pea flower. Ever-present feminine natural oils enfold classic vetiver and inviting warm notes of vanilla and amber. This was quite possibly my favorite one. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's just beautiful. I really enjoy this. You can smell the strawberry in this. It's just really beautiful. That one is called Sexual Noir, and it is one of my favorites. I loved it. Okay, the next one is the original, and this one is just called, this is just the original Sexual Paris. Gosh, I hate the names of these, you guys. I hate it. Hate it so much. I don't know why they had to name them those, but whatever. It's just a personal thing. Okay, so this one is really nice as well. This is another one that I really enjoyed. So the first 3 of these I enjoyed so much that I would love to have a full bottle of them. This is just, like I say, the original one. And this one is, this just says Live La Vie en Rose. Every spritz is a world where French sophistication dances with romance and love. French blackcurrant veiled with sparkling champagne, clementine mixes with passion flower, and romantic jasmine. Sophisticated sandalwood and gorgeous amber makes sexual Paris always a good idea. I really can smell the passion flower in this. And I know because when I lived out in California, passion flowers grew out there and they smell amazing. And I really smell the passion flower in this one a lot. It's just really beautiful. You also get that sparkling champagne note. I loved this one as well. So that is just, like I say, the original Sexual Paris. Okay, the next one is called Sexual Paris Tendre. I know. Isn't it the most ridiculous thing, baby?
Yes. Like, do you have to name it that?
I know, right? I hate it. So this one is beautiful. This one reminds me of something that I have. I just can't put my finger on it, but this is a fresh, beautiful, clean version. I love this one as well. So this one says, the heady, softly intoxicating scent of tender love, Paris style. Romance swirled with essences of gorgeous, tender florals and a caress of Paris's sumptuous champagne fruits. Paris Tendre, the best memories are yet to come. So again, that sparkling kind of champagne note in there. It's a slightly fruity, but more of kind of a clean, soft, floral fragrance. It's very soft and beautiful. This reminds me, this is along the lines of like the Chance Eau Tendre, kind of like that. But this one has a little bit more fruit in it. Did you just pull my camera?
No.
Don't do that, boo. So yeah, this just has a little bit more fruit in it than that. This one's beautiful, fresh, clean, just lovely smelling. I really enjoyed that one as well. Okay, the next one that we have, this one is called Sexual Sugar. And I know. Now, I really enjoy this one as well, but this one to me smells exactly like Aquilina Pink Sugar. Like, spot on, smells exactly like pink sugar. So if you already have pink sugar in your collection and you love it, you don't need this. If you can find pink sugar at like TJ Maxx for $12.99, you definitely don't need to spend the money on this one. But this one, I would say, has less of that kind of burnt caramel note in it that a lot of people don't like in pink sugar. But yeah, this is just sweet and sugary. This one says, Sexual Sugar tempts and teases with a burst of mouth-watering, juicy wild berries and crystallized sugar, sprinkled with the light freshness of orange water flower, sensual passion flower, and natural oils. It does the flirting for you. This is not your ordinary fragrance. It is beautiful. This has that passion flower note in it again, which I can smell. And I don't think that pink sugar has that. So it does have this beautiful kind of sugared floral scent to it. It's really, really beautiful. I think for those of you that don't enjoy pink sugar, you would really enjoy this one. Because it's a little bit lighter, it's a little bit softer. It still has all of the good elements of pink sugar. So it lacks kind of those heavier, oops, Charlotte's down here on the floor, so she just hit the camera, sorry. So yeah, it lacks those kind of heavy, sweet, caramelized, like crystal notes. And in the place of those, there is kind of a floral, that passion fruit, sorry, not passion fruit, passion flower note that keeps it a little bit light, bright, airier, and more floral. So this one I really, really enjoy, but, and I would totally want this if I didn't already have pink sugar. But yeah, that one is really nice. Okay, and then the last one was my least favorite. This one is called Sexual Secret. And And this one is pretty. It again smells like something that I have or that I have had. I think it's something I have. And I cannot put my finger on it because I'm the worst with like remembering or knowing what fragrances smell like each other. Just like from smelling it. I'll think of it probably, you know, tonight, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, that smells like that. Okay, this one is a fruity version of all of the others. So this one says a flirty, tempting blend of succulent red mandarin and inviting pink mango unfolds to sexy rose, alluring lotus flower, and euphoric jasmine. Titillating white musks mixes with warm amber and cashmere wood to arouse desire. A final secret ingredient that lingers on the skin, a natural oil so precious it is never to be revealed but always remembered. So I don't know what that note is in the base. They say it's a secret, but this one you really smell the mango in it, which I really like. But like I say, this smells exactly like something I already have. Still nice though. I think that's the one thing about all of these. I think that they're all pretty safe blind buys. I don't think you could go wrong with any one of them. So if any of them kind of pique your curiosity, or if you've had your eye on any of them but are afraid to purchase any of them because you haven't smelled them yet, I really do think any single one of them would be safe to buy blindly. So anyways, overall, I've been really impressed with these. I think they're really nice smelling. There's nothing groundbreaking here. I think every single one of them smell like something I've smelled before, but they are nice and they are nice quality. The longevity on most of these are pretty darned good. I would say they're average. You're gonna get between 4, 6, 8 hours out of all of them. Probably the one with the least longevity is of course the Tendre one because it's more of a fresh scent, but I still got at least 4 hours out of that one even. The Noir lasted a long time on my skin, as well as the Sugar one. They all last really well. They're pretty good performing fragrances so far. These, if I came across a full bottle of any of these, like on Mercari or something like that for a decent price, I would have no problem buying it because I just think they're nice. They're pretty fragrances. I think most people would enjoy these. They're definitely all safe. I think that any single one of them would be a crowd pleaser. Inoffensive, good to wear in any occasion, all time of year, except the Sugar one might not be great in the summertime. It might get a little bit cloying because of that intense sugar note in it, but on some it might be too cloying. But anyways, overall, I really enjoyed this little set, and yeah, I would definitely recommend any of these to anybody if you're interested in them. So again, that is the Michel Germain Discovery set. I had a good time with those, and I'm excited to kind of play more with them to see if there are any that I really, really want a full bottle of. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye.